Forget about EV concepts that seem way too far-fetched to ever become a reality. Scout, now an independent company under the Volkswagen Group, has unveiled two of its new concept vehicles, the Terra truck and the Traveler SUV. Both of these vehicles are designed with the body-on-frame structure, and you'll get two different powertrain options with some crazy features, including a 10,000-plus pounds towing capacity. Yeah, you heard me right. So let's dive in and see how these amazing EV concepts could turn out to be a game changer. Unlike popular EV players like BYD, which came into the picture very recently, Scout Motors has a history that stretches back decades. Back then, Scout introduced America to the quirky sport utility vehicle, or SUV, which would eventually take over our roads. Though the brand went bust in 1980, it's making a thrilling comeback today. 2 years in the making, the day has finally come to share the next generation of Scout vehicles with the world, said Scott Keogh, president and CEO of Scout Motors. This time, Scout is going all electric, continuing to innovate and possibly reshape the future of our roads once more with two new EV concepts. These cool rides sit on a brand new body-on-frame setup that's got a solid rear axle. Scout made this design to be tough and handle rough roads like a champ. They wanted to respect what made the original Scout vehicles special, so these new concepts look strong and adventurous. You'll notice the bold style with a super short front end and a long dash-to-axle design, making it look like the cabin is leaning back. They're so solid that they don't even need extra plastic guards or flashy add-ons. Instead, their bumpers and sun protection stick out from the body to keep them safe from scrapes and scratches. When you look from the front, you'll spot the Scout logo off to the right on the front grille. It's a unique touch that makes it stand out. Other than that, the front and back of these vehicles proudly feature vertical black masks, a cool nod to the classic Scout heritage. And don't miss the daytime running lamps. They're sleek and form neat horizontal lines that start from the mask and continue into the body. These lights are really special because they remind us of the side markers on the old-school Scout 2 SUV. It's a smart design move that connects the old and the new. Inside, you'll discover a cabin that's clean, simple, and bold, making it feel both modern and exciting. Scout has used durable and sustainable materials to design interiors that are stylish and built to last long. As for the controls, the focus is on making everything feel great to touch. You'll notice solid door handles, durable grab bars, and big switches and dials that you can really get a grip on. The dashboard design gives a nod to the classic Scout 2 with its strong design lines. Plus, there's a digital setup called Scout Community UX that brings you the latest tech in a way that's super simple to use. And that's not all. You also have multiple rooftop options. Whether you choose the open-air cabana top, one of the largest roof openings available in an SUV, or the sprawling glass roof for amazing sky views, you'll be driving in style and comfort. And let me tell you that there are seating choices galore too, with options for a multifunctional console and a bench seat available in both models. Now, before we move on to the performance and range, let's look at an exciting feature that these Scout vehicles offer. They're using something called zonal architecture instead of the usual domain-style setup found in most cars today. Scout CEO Keogh explains that this modern approach allows the vehicles to have plenty of room for future upgrades. This means owners can save money over time because the maintenance costs are lower. Zonal architecture is still pretty new in car making, but it's been around for a while with companies like Tesla. Rivian recently switched to zonal architecture for its latest R1 models, and it's something that Volkswagen is really excited about. Volkswagen was super motivated to try this new tech and even teamed up with Rivian's zonal design. Since Scout is starting fresh, they didn't have to worry about any old systems holding them back, which Keogh says is a huge advantage. Now, it's time to talk about the performance of these amazing Scout EV concepts. If you are an off-roader, then you'll be more than excited to know that both the Terra truck and the Traveler SUV are built for serious off-road adventures. They come with standard four-wheel drive and can cruise on impressive 35-inch tires. With over 1 foot of ground clearance, these rides easily navigate tough landscapes and even wade through nearly 3 feet of water. For those tricky trails, they feature front sway bar disconnects and front and rear mechanical lockers to give you ultimate control. What's even more thrilling is that these fully electric Scouts are powerful enough to climb incredibly steep hills and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds, thanks to their mind-boggling nearly 1,000 pound-per-feet of torque. This is just mind-blowing. Oh, wait, what about the towing? Scout has made sure that these vehicles are incredibly strong. The Terra truck can pull over 10,000 pounds, and the Traveler SUV can tow more than 7,000 pounds. Plus, both of these cool vehicles can carry almost 2,000 pounds of stuff. That means you can load them up with heavy gear or take them on serious trips without thinking twice about whether they can keep up. Now, I know most of you might be thinking about their range and charging abilities. And I've got some exciting news. These new Scout EVs are expected to have a standard range of around 350 miles. But hold on, it gets even better. There's an extended range variant, or EREV, that pushes the range beyond 500 miles. Yeah, that's right. This incredible boost comes from a special built-in gas-powered generator called Harvester. As for charging, all of these Scout vehicles will charge using the North American charging standard, with some of the fastest charging capabilities out there thanks to its 800-volt setup, allowing it to charge up to 350 kilowatts. Plus, they'll come with cool bidirectional charging features, meaning they can not only take charge in, but also give some back, maybe even powering up your campsite equipment. So, is this it? No, not at all. There's still a lot more. Both of these vehicles are designed to be super tough, with materials that last a long time. And they have loads of space for all your stuff. Just imagine having a front truck where you can fit your golf clubs, a gym bag, a small cooler, and even power-up devices with 120 volts and USB-C outlets. How cool is that? Plus, the Traveler SUV has a super handy split tailgate, making it easy to load and unload your gear. The Scout Terra is impressive too, with a 5.5-foot pickup bed packed with outlets, including a 240-volt one. Perfect for big tools or keep your fridge running if the power goes out. Both vehicles have a smart design for carrying spare tiles. The Terra has a spot underneath for a tire up to 33 inches, but if you want to go bigger, there's an optional carrier in the bed for those mighty 35-inch all-terrain tires. And now it's time to talk about money and when you can get your hands on these awesome Scout vehicles. Scout has announced that the pricing for the Traveler SUV will begin at a super affordable $50,000 if you snag the right incentives, with regular prices kicking off below $60,000. For those eyeing the Terra truck, you're still lucky, as it starts at just $51,500 with incentives, and retail prices are also under $60,000. Production for these amazing rides is set to start in 2027. It's definitely worth the wait for these incredible vehicles. So, what do you think about this? Will these new Scout EV concepts be among the top contenders in the electric vehicle market? After all, with amazing features like zonal architecture and impressive performance and range, they sure seem like serious contenders. And let's not forget about the brand's commitment to sustainability and innovation. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on the latest and greatest vehicles in the automotive world. Thank you so much for watching.